What's happening, guys? Zach here from UndergroundStrength.tv and the Underground Strength Gym. And what I want to talk to you guys about is what creates success for athletes. Why are some athletes more successful than others? And I think the truth evades a lot of people. I'm going to tell you guys a story, something that happened probably, I didn't even own a gym yet, so it must have been 11 years ago. I was training athletes out of my garage. And I was invited to something called Junior Day at Rutgers. And it's where they invited the top 50, or maybe it was the top 100 recruits, high school recruits out of New Jersey. And they had a couple guest speakers. The head football coach at Rutgers spoke. And you saw at the tables, each of those football players was wearing their jersey. So I got to see what schools were there. And you'd see one kid, maybe two kids from a school. And each table was one of those round cafeteria-style tables. And then I saw two tables filled with kids from Camden. Now, those of you that are not familiar with New Jersey or Camden at all, Camden has been seen as one of the most dangerous cities in New Jersey, let alone the country. Sometimes it's called the murder capital of New Jersey. These kids, on their way home from school, are not just worried about their homework, they're worried about their next meal, whether their house or apartment has heat, and whether they're going to get shot on their way from school walking home. They have much bigger problems than football, yet they had the most kids at Junior Day. They were representing the most. They have something to fight for and something to stand for. Now I look at some of the other teams and why they're not successful. And it brings me to the book, Extreme Ownership by Navy SEAL Jocko Willink. It brings me to an interview I just did with former Navy SEAL and Naval Academy two-sport athlete, Jake Zwid. And he says, the both of them say, that there are no such thing as bad teams, only bad leaders. Then, a couple years ago, Camden High School had their first state champ in history, a heavyweight wrestler. These kids don't have wrestling clubs. They don't have strength and conditioning coaches. But what they probably do have is a bunch of people around them saying, you stand up and you fight for your success. You go and make it happen. And you will earn. That's what you will do. You will earn it. You won't get what you want. You will get what you earn. It's not what we deserve. Everybody thinks they deserve this and that. How about the people that are fighting for something? And that's what's missing out there. All this talk about this generation is so weak. Listen, kids, they don't know what they don't know. Who's raising this generation? The teachers, the schools, the parents that are making excuses for them. That's where the problem lies. I think about it's like, what's a better fundraiser? A fundraiser for the Navy SEAL Foundation or a fundraiser at the local bar? Well, that goes to show you what kind of people that you're going to be working with. And if you're a coach or a parent watching this or a teacher watching this, maybe you need to think twice about always giving these kids the easy road. Because the hard way, the tough way, the challenges, the adversity we face are what shape us to be better and more successful, not just in sports, but in life. So don't think that just having all the resources in your own backyard makes you great. It is the challenges that you face. It is the tough times that you must face and defeat instead of getting defeated. When you start doing that, we start seeing more successful athletes and we start seeing stronger people, stronger communities. So coaches, parents, think about that. Next time you coddle those kids and make life too easy for them, you're not helping them. You're just hurting them.